Hey everybody, this is Sky, and when I want to know what's going on in the wonderful world of sports, I tune to Sports World Radio.
Hey, this is EAJ Man from Autopsy Live and the Skype Pirates. When I want to make it look like I give a shit about sports, I tune into Sports World Radio with Jeff Escow.
Jeff
Doing my time. Doing my time. Got myself a problem.
from San Diego. It's Sports World Radio. You've never heard a sports show like this. Oh, no, you haven't.
Oh, blow me.
You got it.
Holy fucking shit.
What in the hell is your major malfunction?
Can't believe that goddamn son of a bitch did that fucking crap.
Don't give me any of your shit.
Right?
Yeah, that's right. Those are your hosts, Jeff Ascow and Sean Mann. Remember, those who can't play sports, talk about it. These two tell it like it is. Tune into Sports World Radio for the fastest hour of sports of your life. So here they are, the douchebags of sports themselves, Jeff Ascow and Sean Mann.
Hey, what's up, kids? Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome to Sports World Radio. Goblins just got me on that one there. How's everybody doing today? Glad everybody is here. We have, as usual, like always, a jam-packed show for you guys here at Sports World Radio. Sean and I put together a Sean. Josh and Sean have put together a jam-packed show. Don't forget, we got our NBA elimination game starting today, the first round. But since we're going to be off for the next 2 Fridays, we're picking 6 teams, and I got something special for all of you when we get there. Let's get all the housekeeping out of the way. SportsWorldRadio.com is the place to listen to our show. If you want to come and hang out in our chat room, or our chat room is at Spreaker.com. That's Spreaker.com. Head on over to Spreaker.com. Get yourself an account. Oh, by the way, it's free. So get yourself a free account at Spreaker.com. Then just type in Sports World Radio and you'll be able to find Sports World Radio no matter what. And then you'll be chatting with us in the chat room. Once you find Sports World Radio, the player will come up on the bottom of your screen. All the way over to the right, I want you to click the heart and then click the bubble right next to the heart. That's the chat room. Open it up and start chatting away with us. 619-663-3715. 619-663-3715 is the number to call Sports World Radio and ask us a question. Facebook.com/Sports World Radio. Like our Facebook page at Facebook.com/Sports World Radio. And while you're doing that, you might as well follow us on Twitter over there at Twitter.com/Sports World Radio. Now, I guess with all the housekeeping out of the way, what do you say? Hey, we bring in that obnoxious son of a bitch himself, Sean Mann, the update man. What's going on, buddy?
Obnoxious, I guess, is right. Well, how you doing there, Jeff? 6:06 p.m. on the East Coast, 3:06 p.m. on the West on a very cold Halloween. Happy Halloween to everybody out there, especially the little trick-or-treaters who'll be knocking on the door asking for candy.
Not at
And
my
Jeff
house.
says whoever invented Halloween needs to be gone.
Not at my house, I ain't. Well, at least I'm not going to answer the freaking door. I'll be in the studio, so I won't hear the doorbell ring. So my sister's going to be pissed because she's going to be answering the door all night. And if anybody shows up. And yeah, Halloween is a made-up holiday. Who the hell invented Halloween? Get the hell out of here.
Halloween is for kids who dress up and want their candy.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to pray that Halloween would fall on a Friday night.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you don't have to go to school the next day. You can mac down all your candy on Friday night and stay up all night and stay out all hours of the night because you don't got to go to school the next day. Right, Sean?
Yes, I do like having Halloween on a Friday or a Saturday night, although maybe good to just actually stay home. Myth goes, Halloween, I
do.
hate that holiday.
I do. I you know what? I hope there's a little Skip Bayless knocking on my door tonight and I get to answer the door. I really do. I really do, man.
Well, come on. I was asking everybody, what was their favorite costume? I used to dress up as a vampire. Josh was saying I used to dress up as Al Capone.
You know what my favorite costume was?
What?
Myself. I used to go out trick-or-treating.
Not like a ghost or
No.
out because you were out in New York and stuff, too.
I'm freezing my butt off. I used to go out trick-or-treating dressed as myself all the time. All the time. No costume, no nothing. I just go out with a I used to grab a bed sheet, a pillowcase.
Yeah.
That was my trick-or-treat bag, and I just go walk trick-or-treat.
Myth, what's with you not liking Christmas? Christmas is coming up here
Screw
soon too.
Christmas.
You know, you got Thanksgiving and then
Yeah,
Christmas.
screw Christmas. I hate this time of the year.
Well, Jeff, it's because you're Jewish and you celebrate Hanukkah than Christmas.
I hate this time of the year. This time of the year blows donkey doohickeys.
Because everybody's out wasting their money buying.
I hate this time of the year. I really do. I can't stand this time of year. From pretty much November, right at the end of October, from Halloween all the way to the beginning of January. I can't stand it. It stinks.
I get tired of the Christmas ads. There's no question about
Well,
that. When
everybody
November
gets
comes
all-
and you're flipping channels like, oh, get this stuff off. But no, they got to do it because they got to put their
hell outta here.
advertisements
Get
out.
this crap out of my face. I hate this time. The only good thing about this time of the year, in another couple of days, maybe another couple of weeks, I'll get to watch White Christmas. Otherwise, this time of the year blows donkey doohickeys. Okay? Look at that. The New York Knicks won last night. Take that,
Yeah.
Skippy. Take that, you humpy. You humpbag. I watched that game because I know Sean was watching the football game. I watched that basketball last night. Hey, Cleveland Cavaliers were going bananas. The whole freaking city, Cleveland was going nuts. And the Knicks ruined it. Yeah! I love that.
Oh, yes, indeed. We
Remember how
get to that first
yesterday, how
topic of the day.
ESPN, Sean? Sean, you remember how yesterday ESPN was in Cleveland all day,
Yep.
hyping that game out all night, and the Knicks came in there and ruined that crap. How about that? Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was a beautiful thing, and it spoiled the party. I looked on my phone and said, I know Jeff's going to be happy because the Cleveland Cavaliers this year, expectations are high for them to be really, really good this year. Not the case. They lose 95-90.
Hey, Sean.
Yep.
They're on their 10-game losing streak. Boom. There's one.
There's one. They need 9 more, and then all of a sudden people will be like going, what's going on with the Cavaliers? Why can't the Cavs win a game?
And then they're going to lose tonight in Chicago, so there's 2. We only got 8 more to go. Telling you, they're going to start the season 0-10. How great would that be? How awesome would that be, dude?
Would love that.
I
would
would
love
love
to see
that.
because
Me
then
too.
everybody will be going on. They'll be saying on ESPN, what's going on with Cleveland? Why can't they win the big games? And Jeff will say, see, I told you, nobody listens to me. Look where the Cavs are at.
Nobody listens to me. Not even Skip Bayless listens to me. And guess what? I was right again.
Cleveland Cavaliers tonight will play the Chicago Bulls in what people are saying will be the Eastern Conference Finals next year. It'll be a playoff preview.
Well, we have our elimination game today.
I can't wait.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna be in shock. You are going to be in shock, my friend, on what I'm gonna do on tonight's elimination game. And we're picking 6 teams because we're off. This is our last Sports World Radio show for the next 2 weeks. Of course, tomorrow we have our NFL Real Talk show that will be on tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific tomorrow night. And that will be the last show for 2 weeks because I'm going on vacation, and if you don't like it, just listen to the reruns. No big deal. You know what I'm saying? But wait till we get to that at the NBA elimination game.
Oh, second hour, that's going to be fun.
Sean's going to have a heart attack. Listen, look. That's real paper right there, kids. That's real paper. That's real paper. I'm ready to rock and roll. I already have my winner picked for the season. I got them highlighted on my sheet, and I already got my 6 teams picked to eliminate them today, and Sean's jaw is going to drop.
But we have other stuff we have to get to before that first commercial break in 3 minutes. The big news. I saw this on my phone. Josh, you sent me this. Thank you. The Cubs have fired Rick Renteria and now have made the news that Joe Madden will be named the new manager of the Chicago Cubs. A news conference will be held on Monday.
How about that? See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Thanks for the 1 year Renteria, but we're going after Joe Madden now.
The question will be, with Joe Madden being the manager of the Cubs, will they win a World Series? Look what he had done with the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, Josh, you pointed out many times that even since they got Joe Madden to be manager of the Cubs, they still won't win a World Series.
Not right off the bat.
No.
Not right off the bat.
Like Frank said yesterday, the Cubs have holes they have to fill.
They got a lot of holes they got to fill, and they're going to fill it with young players, so that's not going to happen right away. I believe it's going to... See, I'm kind of shocked that either the Redskins nor the Yankees went after Joe Madden.
Mm-hmm.
I really am, but Joe Madden will be introduced on Monday as the Cubs manager. ESPN is showing it right now. Cubs do introduce Joe Madden as manager on Monday. So they got a new team, new manager, and you know with Joe Madden going there, that Madden's not going to let them just sit the way they are. He's going to force them to make moves. You know that.
Josh goes, "You're fired. John Farrell has to go too." No, give me a break. Come on. They had a rumor about this too, that John Farrell would possibly be let go, and then Madden goes to the Red Sox.
He
I
should
don't
be
see
let
that.
go. He had the
See
same
that?
record
No.
as Bobby Valentine, for Jiminy's cricket's sakes.
Yeah.
Look, no comment from you, right? Because I'm right, and you can't say anything about that, can you? No. See, I wish Skippy would learn something from you. Guy bugs the living daylights out of me. I got up kind of early today, and he happened to be on my TV, and I was like, oh, I got to turn the volume off because I can't listen to him. And you know how hard it was to listen to that moron last night, Charles Barkley? Okay, you know something? Him doing a game should never, ever be done again, TNT.
If that happens, what are you going to think, Jeff, if that happens again?
I was watching the game in silence because I couldn't stand him. But I wanted to hear what the other people were saying. Charles Barkley is the stupidest basketball analyst I've ever heard in my life. He should never, ever be allowed to broadcast the game again. Never. He's worse than Phil Simms. I happen to like Phil Simms. I happen to enjoy Phil Simms.
On that note, we got some more sports talk to get to. We'll be right back after this first commercial break.
Charles Barkley, you suck.
This message brought to you by FEMA. Stay fire safe this winter. Turn portable heaters off when you go to bed or leave the room. Keep anything that can burn at least 3 feet away. Plug portable heaters directly into wall outlets. Inspect and replace damaged cords, broken outlets, or loose connections. Use portable heaters with an automatic shutoff so that if they tip over, they turn off. Only use portable heaters approved by a recognized testing laboratory. Learn more at www.usfa.fema.gov.
Did you know that just 30 minutes a day of physical activity can improve your health and decrease your risk of heart disease? For every hour of regular, vigorous exercise, you gain 2 hours of life expectancy. So start walking for yourself and for your heart. Start walking with your family. You'll feel better. Start walking in your community. You'll lead happier and healthier lives. Start walking. Start something. Join the movement today. For more information on the American Heart Association's START program, visit startwalkingnow.org and start walking. Start something.
This message brought to you by FEMA. Be fire safe during the holidays. Only use decorations that are non-flammable or flame retardant. Check holiday lights each year for frayed wires or excessive wear. And do not link more than 3 strands. Never leave a burning candle unattended. Consider using battery-operated flameless candles which look and smell like real candles. If your celebration includes a natural tree, keep it away from any heat source or exit. Water your tree daily to keep it from becoming dry. Learn more at usfa.fema.gov. This message brought to you by FEMA. Home fires occur most often in winter. Keep anything that can catch fire at least 3 feet from heating equipment. And never use an oven to heat your home. Stay in the kitchen when frying, grilling, or broiling food. Turn space heaters off when you leave the room or go to bed. Make sure all vents are clear of snow and ice to allow carbon monoxide to vent outside. Have your furnace, heating system, and chimneys serviced each year by a qualified professional. Learn more at www.usfa.fema.gov.
Hey, Hey everybody, this is Sky. And when I want to know what's going on in the wonderful world of sports, I tune to Sports World Radio.
Welcome back to Sports Radio. Jeff Escow, Sean Mann, bringing you the fastest 2 hours of sports talk each and every Monday through Friday right here on SportsWorldRadio.com. Hey, Charles Barkley, you might be able, you might know basketball, and you might be correct that you know basketball, but you can't articulate it because you stink as a commentator. Not. You know what? You worse than stink. You suck at it.
You sat there last night saying, "Gosh, this guy doesn't."
Terrible.
Terrible.
I would have rather listened to Josh do it than listen to him. I would have rather listened to Wes do it than him. He was terrible. I would have rather listened to Skip Bayless than him.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Here's what Josh is. He as dumb as Skippy? And Josh goes, "Yeah, I love to hear the Phil Simms pet peeve shaking my head."
Hey, Josh, do me a favor if you can. Josh, do me a favor if you can, please. Find me the transcript from last night's play-by-play so I can say some of the stupid-ass things that he said during the game last night. He just constantly contradicted himself last night.
And get ready for Joey Crawford, another NBA basketball season with the slow Joey Crawford.
Well, Joey Crawford is better than freaking Charles Barkley. At least we don't have to listen to Joey Crawford all the time. Now we have to listen to Charles Barkley. You know? He is slow. I mean, you shouldn't be a referee if you're over the age of 55 or 60. NBA is a fast game. Correct?
Correct.
So I don't see those guys moving fast.
I don't see the guys moving fast either. So with that news, there's other stuff to get to. How about this? Rex Ryan, the Jets head coach, quarterback, that Bumgarner guy. Rex Ryan is calling an audible and going to the bullpen. Michael Vick is the New York Jets quarterback. No. Geno Smith? No. All right, we're going to go with that Bumgarner guy. I think Ryan joked to open his news conference after practice Thursday. Despite the Jets having a miserable 1-7 record, he was talking about how impressed he was with Bumgarner, and he said that the Royals had so much trouble trying to hit anything off of Bumgarner.
That's true. They did. They had trouble freaking even finding the ball. Well, what really pissed me off was when Bumgarner came in as relief, and he was throwing those high strikes. I mean, those high pitches that were out of the strike zone, and those stupid sons of bitches kept swinging at him.
And that was a bad decision as far as the...
That's what killed him. That's what killed him as far as I'm concerned. You know?
That's what hurt them a lot. And today also was the day that the San Francisco Giants had their victory parade to honor the defending World Series champions San Francisco Giants. Another unbelievable year they had. They showed a lot of people that they were the team that was for real. So off season in full swing now. A lot of moves already taking place. Jeff, you got Madden going to the Cubs, signing that deal with them. Koji Uehara going back to Boston and re-signing with the Red Sox. And the Red Sox, Kevin Youkilis, he retired. And how about this? The Cardinals picked up John Lackey's option. So the Cardinals have exercised the 2015 option on pitcher John Lackey.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
The right-hander, of course, agreed to that $82.5 million contract. It was a 5-year deal with Boston in December of 2009. He went 10-13, won that World Series with Boston, and then he got traded this year as the Red Sox cleaned up their pitching. Now he goes to St. Louis on a Cardinals team that you expect will be back next year. But a lot of things already starting, Jeff, with the offseason for Major League Baseball. I'd expect to see a lot more big moves for the hot stove.
I expect to see a lot of more moves now. And don't forget, in the winter meetings, they got a lot of stuff going on there, too.
The Indians also made news. They've exercised their $3.5 million option for next season on versatile infielder Mike Aviles.
So there's movement going already, huh?
There is. People getting their options picked up. People already re-signing with teams. But next couple weeks, there'll be a lot more movement. But, of course, the big news, of course, was Joe Madden leaving the Tampa Bay Rays, which was last Friday, and then deciding to sign that new contract with the Cubs and be hired as their new manager, the 54th manager for the Chicago Cubs.
You know what really pisses me off?
What?
The World Series just ended, right?
Right.
And they're already saying that they're picking the Washington Nationals and the Dodgers to be favorites in the National League this year to be the World Series representative. And they're picking the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels to be the representatives of the East. How crazy is that?
That's what's really kind of happening right now. You've got already after the series ended, all of a sudden the Las Vegas odds are coming out, and they're already saying, okay, here's the favorites for next year, because they realize spring training is not that far off. So everybody says, all right, let's make our picks for 2015. No, I would wait for a while because everybody's already tired out and fatigued from the World Series. Give it a rest and focus on NFL.
Right now, in the online sports book Bovada has the World Series champs, San Francisco Giants. They're set at 12-1 to win it in 2015. The Kansas City Royals, who were the American League representative in the World Series, they're set at 16-1. That's crazy.
I think that's just a joke because, Jeff, they should be lowered after the amazing accomplishment and a great season they had, and that they will be back next year. Of course, they may lose some big free agents to their team, but they're still going to be competitive.
That's stupid as hell. I don't know how they do that.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know how they freaking do that. It is stupid as hell. You don't do that.
That's why I just don't want to focus on that until next year because everybody's tired of it and everybody's focusing now on NFL. And with basketball just starting, I know, Jeff, you're excited about that, and college basketball is coming up soon.
Yeah, I know. Right around the corner. Right around the corner. It's going to be lots of fun. I like that. You know?
Yep.
I like that a lot. It's going to be lots of fun. I like college basketball. I can watch 4 or 5 games a day of that crap.
Back to the NBA, Jeff. Next topic, Kyrie Irving and David Blatt. They take blame after the Cavaliers lost 95-90. I know you got sick of watching Charles Barkley, but what a bounce-back win it was for the New York Knicks, a team that really needed to win, and then to go into Cleveland and win. That's a good step in the right direction for the Knicks and for the Cavs. They better get their act together because, like you said, if they lose 9 in a row, there's going to be a lot of questions going on in Cleveland.
There's already a lot of questions going on in Cleveland.
Josh goes, yeah, same teams every year, same thing for the NFL and NBA. Then he says college football equals soccer, nobody cares. I like that, bud. That's a good one.
Nobody does care.
Big deal. I'm just going to be ready I'll be glad when college football is over with because then you got the bowl games I don't even care about watching on New Year's Day. And then of course, so the Cavs lose. They will play tonight against Chicago, Josh, and I have a big feeling that you will be watching that game on ESPN.
I'm going to be watching that game on ESPN too. How about that?
I expect it to be loud and kind of, even though it's Halloween today, I expect it to have definitely a playoff caliber atmosphere because you know very well that these two teams, everybody's going to be watching them, seeing where both are going to be at month after month until we get to April when the NBA basketball season comes to a close.
Is it opening night in Chicago for Chicago? It's their first home game in Chicago?
It's the home opener night, Jeff. Bulls hosting the Cavs.
So we got to see 3 opening nights. The Knicks, the Cavs, and the Bulls.
Yeah.
And we got to see two teams, 2 out of the 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because we saw the Knicks and Bulls on Wednesday night, right?
That's
night
correct.
was
2 nights ago.
Last night was the Knicks and the Cavs, and tonight's the Cavs and the Bulls, right?
Yes.
So we've seen all 3 teams that they played in the last 3 days twice on TV.
Yep.
How crazy is that?
And the other game tonight on ESPN, it's going to be the Battle of Los Angeles. You got the Doc Rivers LA Clippers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And for all you Laker fans, not a lot of optimism. They have lost 2 straight in what could be a long year for Byron Scott and the LA Lakers.
They're done. They're done. How about that, boys and girls? You people are not going to like my pick'em, my NFL elimination game. I'm telling you right now, you're not going to like it.
That NBA elimination, I can't wait to see how that goes in the second hour.
You're not going to. I'm looking at my sheet right now. I have it in my hand. You're not going to like it at all. I'm telling you that right now.
I got my 6 done, all typed out.
I got my whole list. I got the East on one side. I got the West on the other side. Yeah. They're going to go. See you later, Irene.
And how about kind of going back to last night's game, the rivalry between LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony? They've had some great matchups and some great games over the since 2003. Actually, since 2003.
Mm-hmm. And
it's been expected to be it was expected to be close. And I've seen a lot of games between Carmelo and LeBron James, and that the games have just been so close between both of them. And maybe the Knicks are beginning to realize, hey, we could challenge the Cavaliers. And this was a good win for the Knicks. They needed it because they played bad on opening night, the 29th.
Yes, they did. They played very bad. They got spanked city. Right?
Yep.
Spank City.
On that note, second commercial break.
Second commercial break's coming. You guys just hang tight. We got some more sports talk coming at you with Jeff and Sean on
Sports World Radio.
Welcome to the Man Manual. Man comes with a multifunctional casing known as skin. It is remarkable. Warning, standard body wash can cause damage to man's skin. Maintain it properly with Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash. It cleans man and protects skin from dryness. This will keep man's skin remarkable, even under extreme testing. Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash. Skin care built in. Also, freshen man's exterior with new Aqua Impact Body Wash.
Why does consultant Jerry Howells stay at La Quinta?
Can you come back tomorrow?
Because only with La Quinta can Jerry instant hold the room tonight using just his phone number. And then power down for tomorrow on his pillow top bed. And when Jerry's refreshed, you know what he does?
We need ideas, people. Think.
Synergistic integration.
Genius.
He thinks outside the box.
I'm going for it. No.
La Quinta Inns and Suites take care of you so you can take care of business. Instant hold your next stay on your smartphone at LQ.com.
La Quinta.
Hi, I'm Montel Williams. Most of you know me as a talk show host, but I'm also an author, actor, single father of 4, a fitness writer, avid snowboarder, and I'm also a medical marijuana patient. Like many of the million people who are living with multiple sclerosis, I'm in pain every single day. And sometimes my nerves are so raw that if you brushed up against me in an elevator, I'd scream. I can't sleep at night from the pain, and sometimes the spasms in my legs are so intense they will wake me up throughout the night. I've tried the strongest prescription medications available, and I'm going to tell you, they do not work. In fact, they leave me in a stupor, and most of the time, it's impossible to even live your life. Now, I've tried medical marijuana, and I'm going to tell you something, it works. If you'd like more information about medical marijuana, you can contact the Marijuana Policy Project at mpp.org or call 1-877-JOIN-MPP.
Hey everybody, this is Sky, and when I want to know what's going on in the wonderful world of sports, I tune to Sports World Radio.
Welcome back to Sports World Radio. Jeff Escow, Sean Mann, bringing you the fastest 2 hours of sports talk on the internet. I guarantee it. every Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. on the East, 3 p.m. on the West. Sean, if you live in the Central?
If you happen to live in the Central, figure it out for yourself.
I don't
But
know
I'm
if
sure
they
a lot
can.
of people don't want to figure it out for themselves because they're having fun trick-or-treating for Halloween.
What about the people in the mountain?
Who knows? Who cares?
Who knows? Who cares? What a nice guy you are, you rat bastard.
They're all excited. They're all just they're ready to
Halloween.
take the kids out for Halloween.
Ready to take the kids out. Okay, let me explain something to you.
Jeff, how he is about Halloween.
It's 6:30 on the East Coast. 6:30 tree on the East Coast right now, correct?
Correct.
Is it dark yet?
Yeah, it is dark on the East Coast.
Is it dark on the East Coast?
Yes, it is. It's 6:33 over there on the East Coast.
Well, it's not dark yet here when it's 6:30.
Oh, no. Is this the real Skip Bayless? Change of subject. Look at this.
Who's back? Josh is back as Skip?
Josh goes, you figure out, Chinny. And then, of course, Skip Bayless says, hello, gentlemen. And Josh goes, uh-oh. Wait a minute. Josh, is this all made up?
Okay,
What
so
the heck?
he's got himself. Watch this. I'm going to bust his cover right now. Josh has himself using his Josh Lopez profile on his laptop, and he's using the Skip Bayless profile on his phone.
Figures, because
Yeah,
he
I know how to
knows he
bust
doesn't
him.
want to look at that New England Patriots.
No, I know how to bust. I know how to bust Josh. I'm good at it.
Well, here we go. Here's what Skippy Bayless said today. Ding, ding, ding. Skippy Bayless, bash hour. Skippy said that. Let's see. What else did he say? Skippy Bayless said this.
Who
Said
cares?
that the Thunder could wind up being the most dangerous 8th seed in NBA playoff history.
You better hope and pray they make the playoffs, you jackass. Hey, Skippy.
Bayless
Hey,
today wrote a
Skippy.
column on why Tom Brady is better than Peyton Manning.
Well, I'm okay with that. Hey, Skippy. Stick around for the next hour because wait till you see who I'm going to eliminate in my NBA elimination game.
Skippy
See, I
Bayless
know it's
said
Josh because
that
Skip
my
Bayless
Dallas
would never call
Cowboys
me.
will triumph against the Cardinals.
Hey, Sean, I know it's Josh because Skip Bayless would never call me Mr. Escow.
I know it is too.
I know it is. Look, now he's fighting with himself. Josh is calling himself an idiot. Look at that. He goes, Skip, you're an idiot. So he's calling himself an idiot because we know that that's not Skippy. We know that that's Josh.
Skippy Bayless said, Jeff, that my Dallas Cowboys will triumph against the Arizona Cardinals.
You better hope so.
Otherwise, if not, get ready for in a few weeks.
You better hope so because if not, I'm going to say, guess what? The losing streak has begun, and I told you it was going to begin with Washington, and it has. Skip, before you know it, they'll be 6-6.
Skippy Bayless said that the Boston Celtics will miss the playoffs. Ooh, that's kind of cold there, little Skippy. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I kind of agree with that.
Hey, it's a long season. Give me a
I kind of
break.
agree with that. But they got nothing but rookies and young guys on that team except for Rondo.
I like what I saw a few nights ago when they beat Brooklyn.
You and I could put a team together and we could beat Brooklyn. You, me, Skip, and Josh. You, me, Skip, Josh, Nick, and Frank can beat Brooklyn, okay?
Skip Bayless, my Dallas Cowboys are better than the 2007 and 2011 Giants.
What?
Ooh.
My Dallas Cowboys are better than the 2007 and 2011. Yeah, that's why they didn't win the Super Bowl and the Giants did. That's just talking out your ass.
Yeah. I said stick it, Josh. Celtics will win 9 games. But yeah, that's the typical Skip Bayless. My Dallas Cowboys are whatever.
They're not your Dallas Cowboys. You don't own them. You're just a fan.
He goes, what's going to happen, Mr. Escow, when the Cowboys beat the Cardinals? I'll come back and
It's not
kick
going
your
to
butt.
happen. It's not going to happen. They couldn't beat the Redskins, for Christ's sakes.
Skippy Bayless said that my Kansas City Royals will miss the playoffs next year.
They're not your Kansas City Royals, first of all, because you didn't call that all year. You didn't call them that all year until they got into the American League Division Series or the Championship Series or whatever the hell the second one is. You didn't freaking start calling them that, my Royals, until they won that. So you're just a bandwagon fan of the Royals. So anything you say about the Royals, I don't listen to you.
Skippy Bayless said that my New England Patriots will embarrass Peyton Manning on Sunday.
Can I ask you a question, Skippy? You said yesterday that you grew up in Oklahoma, you grew up a Dallas Cowboy fan, so I can call a Dallas Cowboy my Dallas Cowboys. So if you're going to do that, you can't call any other team in the NFL my New England Patriots. You can't do that because you grew up a Dallas Cowboy fan. So therefore, the New England Patriots are not yours, just like my San Diego Padres aren't yours either, you jackass.
Well, here's what he said. My Kansas City Royals in the chat room will lose the majority of players from this season.
No, they won't. They've already signed Ventura. What are you, stupid ass? Everybody else is signed through 2 more years, 3 more years. The hell's the matter with you? Why don't you go and look before you speak and make an ass out of you and me?
Skippy Bayless said that Jerry Jones would make a great president.
I'm going to puke.
Jerry Jones for president. What are we expected to see? A Jones-Bayless ticket here? Oh, great. Lovely.
Hey, he can't even run the Dallas Cowboys. How the hell is he going to run the United States?
No, he'll make things worse. That would happen. Skippy Bayless said that the Los Angeles Lakers will make the playoffs.
Yeah, he's really smoking some dope because that ain't happening.
Hey, Skippy, have you ever noticed and realized how bad the L.A. Lakers really are?
They got one good guy in their team, and his name is Kobe Bryant, and he's old, just like you are.
They've lost a lot of players. Don't you ever figure out that they're in decline and rebuilding? Jeez. Skippy Bayless said that my San Francisco Giants are a great dynasty. Oh, now he's going, Jeff, all the way to San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, I thought they were Kansas City Kings, Kansas City Royals, but I guess he bailed on them, and now he's going to the Giants.
Yeah.
What a bandwagon he is. Such a bandwagon fan, ain't he? He goes to whatever team his winning has won. That's his philosophy, and that's not a true fan. That's a bandwagon fan.
Well, he hit you with this. The Black Mamba will lead the Lakers to the Western Conference Finals.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. The Black Mamba is not even going to take them to the playoffs, let alone the freaking finals. You're an idiot. There's no way the Lakers make the playoffs. None. Zip. Zilcho. You're going to tell me that the Lakers are going to make the playoffs instead of the Clippers, instead of San Antonio, instead of Dallas, instead of Houston, instead of Oklahoma, instead of Portland, instead of Utah, instead of Denver? Really? Lots of luck with that.
Skippy Bayless said that my Dallas Cowboys right now are better than the early 1990s Cowboys.
He's an idiot. He's such an idiot. What's going to happen when Romo gets knocked around on Sunday and gets out of the game and, they screwed up his back and now he's out for the season? Then what are you going to say?
Then he'll reply and says, oh, no worries. The Cowboys still have Brandon Weeden.
Yeah, great backup there, Brandon Weeden.
He says, Halloween is my favorite holiday in the chat room, Skip Bayless. And he goes, I'm the master of predictions.
No, you're not. No, you're not. There's only one master of predictions on this show, and it's me.
Skippy Bayless said that James Winston's performance last night against Louisville reminds him of Michael Jordan. A college basketball player reminds you of Michael Jordan? You really are a nut.
You really are an idiot, aren't you? He really is an idiot.
Skippy Bayless said that my New York Giants will beat the Indianapolis Colts on Monday Night Football.
My New York Giants. They're not your New York Giants, okay? There's no way in hell that they're your New York Giants. They're Hugh Hefner's. They're whatchamacallits New York Giants before they're yours.
But he could say, yeah, but I live in the city of New York. That means I can make them, therefore, my New York football Giants, just like my New England Patriots, because New England isn't that far away.
First of all, you don't live in the city of New York. You live in freaking Connecticut, you jackass. That's number one. And number two, you said you grew up in Oklahoma, a Dallas Cowboy fan. So therefore, they can't be my Giants. So shut the hell up.
He says, yes, they are, Mr. Escow. My Giants will beat the most
can't
overrated
be.
quarterback, Andrew Luck.
Well, I think they're going to win too, but you can't say none of that crap. What's up, Wes? How you doing, buddy?
He goes, it's basically New York, Jeff. That's what Skip Bayless in the chat room says.
Connecticut?
Yeah.
No, it's not. Connecticut is not basically New York. That just proves how much of a moron you really are. Connecticut is not New York, you jackass.
Skippy Bayless said that Larry Bird is the most overrated top 50 player of all time. You know what, Skippy? Dickhead, shut your yap before you know what you're saying. He won 3 championships. Have you ever won an NBA championship? No. So sit there, shut up, and be quiet. What an idiot.
He is an idiot.
Saying Larry Bird is the most overrated top 50 player of all time?
Yeah, you're an idiot, Skip Bayless. All right, let's run to our first update of the day. This update is brought to you by ShirtShopper.net. Head on over to ShirtShopper.net and get your T-shirts today. All the sports teams are over there. All the sports leagues are over there. They got all sorts of T-shirts. Get your favorite television show T-shirt, movies, sayings, anything you want. Head on over to ShirtShopper.net today and get your favorite T-shirt today. Take it away, Sean Mann, with the first update of the day.
All right, Jeff, thank you very much. 44 minutes after the hour on October 31st, 2014. Happy Halloween, ladies and gentlemen, and, of course, the little children out there getting themselves ready to get in their fancy costume. Other than that, we got sports to get to. Major League Baseball, some of the big headlines making news 2 days after the World Series. Joe Madden has found himself a new home, and he will be hired as the Chicago Cubs manager for 2015. He agreed to a contract with the Cubs. They got it taken care of. Renteria, the manager of the Cubs, was fired today, so it makes the room for Joe Madden very pleasant. In other news, the Boston Red Sox, they re-signed Koji Uehara to a 2-year contract extension that keeps him in Boston through the 2016 season. So that is officially done.
Hey, Sean.
What?
If that guy was on any other team, would you be able to pronounce his name? But because he's on the Red Sox, you can pronounce his name?
If he was on another team, yes, I'd be able to pronounce his name well. Koji Uehara.
You're a liar. The only reason why you know how to pronounce his name is because he's a Red Sox.
I'm not a liar at all. I just know how to tell it like it is. I know how to say his name, even if a Red Sox player went to another team. NHL, the Toronto Maple Leafs taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Los Angeles Kings at Detroit Red Wings. Anaheim Ducks taking on the Dallas Stars. And the Nashville Predators taking on the Flames. In the NBA tonight, Memphis Grizzlies and Indiana Pacers. First game on ESPN for the doubleheader tonight for Halloween, and on ESPN, the Cleveland Cavaliers at the Chicago Bulls. That second game on ESPN will be the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the LA Lakers. Other NBA action, the Philadelphia 76ers at the Milwaukee Bucks, San Antonio Spurs at the Phoenix Suns, and Portland Trailblazers taking on the Sacramento Kings. In the NFL, one final last night. The New Orleans Saints have ended heartbreak with losing on the road. They finally were able to take care of business, 28-10 against the Carolina Panthers. This concludes the first update for Sports World Radio. Update was brought to you by ShirtShopper.net. Going to run to commercial. Be right back with more sports
I had
talk.
PTSD. Once I was back from Iraq, I was distant from everybody in my family.
We had a reunion of our unit, and you'd hear these spouses say, "Is your husband doing that? My husband's doing that too. I thought it was just us." And really understanding that, hey, this is a common experience.
I learned more to listen to what he was saying, and that made it easier for me to understand where his pain was coming from.
Warriors should know that resources are available. Learn more at realwarriors.net.
Every parent wants the safest and healthiest products for their family. That's why I created The Honest Company. I was just a concerned mom with a crazy dream. A wish that there was a company that I could rely on that did all of the hard work for me. I'm Jessica Alba, and The Honest Company was my dream.
LegalZoom has helped 1 million businesses successfully get started, including Jessica's. Launch your dream at LegalZoom today. Call us. We're here to help.
confusion ever someone or have sudden you trouble had speaking, understanding?
Understanding trouble? Have you sudden have or speaking someone ever confusion?
Have you ever had sudden confusion, trouble speaking, or understanding someone?
It could be one of the 5 signs of stroke.
Sudden weakness or numbness of the face, arm, or leg.
Sudden trouble with vision in one or both eyes.
Suddenly having trouble walking or difficulty with balance.
Or a sudden intense headache that comes out of nowhere.
If you or someone you know has any of these symptoms, don't wait. Call 911 immediately. You could make a difference in someone's life, someone you love, maybe even your own.
It's late until, wait, don't too. Don't wait until it's too late.
Time lost is brain lost.
Find out more at powertoendstroke.org. Brought to you by the American Heart Association, American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Hey everybody, this is Sky, and when I want to know what's going on in the wonderful world of sports, I tune to Sports World Radio.
Welcome back to Sports World Radio. Jeff Escow, Sean Mann, bringing you the fastest 2 hours of sports talk each and every Monday through Friday, right here on SportsWorldRadio.com. All right, Sean, where are we going next, buddy?
Okay, another Skippy quote. He says, Skippy said that Doc Rivers will never win another NBA championship.
How is he allowed to say this freaking crap on TV?
I don't know. I don't know. And Stephen A. Smith probably just bites his tongue or bites his lips while he's making all these idiotic predictions.
How does he get away with that crap?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know how he gets away with that, saying that crap.
Skippy Bayless says, I'd like to apologize for my inept co-host. He thinks his thoughts are absolutely blasphemous. That's what he said in the chat room.
Who's co-host? His co-host?
I think that's what he would say, his co-host.
I'd like to apologize for my inept co-host, his thoughts are Your thoughts and sayings are even worse than his. You're more of a moron than he is. How about that?
All right. The next topic we get to, there was an NFL game last night, Jeff. The New Orleans Saints were able to finally put all that losing on the road to bed. They win their first road game of the season, moving them to 4-4. They beat Carolina 28-10.
I forgot there was a game on last night.
Yeah, that's on the NFL Network since the first 8 weeks are done. So week 9 is in full swing. Drew Brees, Jeff, he had a good game. 24-34, 297 yards, 1 touchdown pass, and 1 interception. Cam Newton, a disastrous night, 10 of 28, 151 yards, Jeff, 0 touchdown passes, 1 interception. It just doesn't seem like they're the same Carolina Panthers from last year.
Nope, does it? Not at all.
No.
Not one stinking bit. You know? And if Rivera is not smart enough, well, he might get fired. You gotta watch out.
He might get fired, and then that would be that.
That'd be pretty tough. Then what do you do?
Then the Panthers have to look for a new coach. And as for the Saints, Rob Ryan can be very, very pleased and very impressed with what he saw last night to finally get the Saints that first road win, because there had been so many games the Saints have lost on the road that have ended up in heartbreak.
That's their first road win of the year, right?
Yeah, 1-4 right now on the road. First one of the year.
Wow. About time they had a good game.
About time, yeah. And Breeze finally got on track, and the Saints had, Jeff, 375 total yards of offense.
Not bad.
The Panthers had 231 total yards of offense.
You ain't going to win like that.
I had to check my pick'em and see who I picked in this one. I think I went with Carolina in this one. I'm not sure. I think I may have lost a point.
I want to see the Cleveland Cavaliers lose tonight and start with 0-2.
Then, Skippy, what are you going to say there?
Oh, don't worry. It's only the beginning of the season.
And then here's what he said. Skip Bayless, Panthers were absolutely disappointing. Eating candy on air? That's unprofessional. That's what he said to you.
Who's eating candy on air?
He's saying you are.
I'm not eating candy.
That's what Skip Bayless said in the chat room. Eating candy on air? That's unprofessional.
I'm not eating candy.
So how can you assume that, Skip?
How can you assume that? I'm not eating candy at all.
Making things up just like a typical little Skip Bayless would.
Get your facts straight.
Or maybe listen.
See, that's the problem with this. He just opens up his mouth without having his facts straight. I'm not eating candy, asshole.
And then he says stealing candy from the kids?
I have my own freaking candy. Okay? I have my own freaking candy that I have for myself that I wouldn't give to the kids, so we had to go out and get more candy.
You know, I just thought of it. With it being Halloween, Skip Bayless, let me tell you something. You probably would like to dress up as just a big bandwagon fan. You'd be dressing up with all the winners right there, wouldn't you?
I'd like to see him dress up as Stephen A. Smith.
Or you know what? He'd dress up as a cowboy because he grew up in Oklahoma.
Actually, you know what? He can go as Jerry Jones.
Since you are a big Jerry Jones fan, Skip.
Exactly right.
He said, I would dress up like my San Antonio Spurs. There it is. There's that word, my.
Well, let me ask you a question, Skip. If the San Antonio Spurs are so smart, how come they can't reach an offer with Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah.
Huh, smart ass?
He also said, Jerry Jones is my long-lost lover.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that at all. That's why Jerry has a smile on the face when they're losing, because Skip is underneath the desk blowing him. You like that one, Skip?
Skip, why don't you just try calling in? Do you know how to even dial a phone number or even call it? Take Jeff on, because Jeff wants to debate you big time.
Well, we know it's not Skip. We know who it is.
Yeah, we know who it is. We know it's a fake. It's not the real Skip Bayless.
We know who it is, right,
You're
Josh?
a phony.
We know who it is, right, Josh?
He goes, I wouldn't go that far, Mr. Sports World Radio. That's what he says.
What, that you're an asshole? You are. No doubt about it. You have no clue what the hell you're talking about.
And all you do is go for winners.
You could take that to the bank. How about them apples?
Because Jeff and I are fans of our teams. We don't go and follow winners.
That's right. I follow my team whether they win or lose.
Josh goes, you have no proof. Keep acting like it's me. Josh, why don't you call in on Skype and see if that's really the real Skip Bayless? I think it's you, buddy.
I know it's Josh.
Skip Bayless goes, yeah, I never met Josh before.
Yeah, I know you, Josh, because you're the same
This
person.
is a lying sack of... Oh, my gosh.
Because you're the same person. Getting really tired of talking to Skip. I'm just going to block him. How about that?
Boot him off the air.
I'll just block him from being able to get on my radio show. How about that? You like that, Skip?
Kick you off.
Yeah, see, Skip, I'm the only one with the balls to kick you off. So I'll just do it.
The NBA, how about this? The Clippers last night, Jeff. Did you watch this one? They hold off the Thunder 93-90 in opener.
93-90.
They beat Oklahoma City, and that's another possible Western Conference playoff preview.
Are you kidding me?
I think that the Thunder and the Clippers have a chance to maybe meet in the playoffs again.
The Thunder are going to have a hard time making the playoffs.
Yeah.
They have no players. Kevin Durant's done, and so is Westbrook.
I'm just teasing, yeah, and you're wondering if Scotty Brooks' job is on the line too for the Thunder.
Can't be now. He lost his two best players. Yeah. He lost both his superstars. How is his job on the line? There's no way they can fire him now.
Yeah.
Not after what just happened. No way.
Thunder will host the Nuggets on Saturday in their home opener. The Clippers are visiting, of course, they're playing the Lakers tonight in the battle of the City of Angels.
And the Lakers are at home?
Yep, the 0-2 LA Lakers.
About to go 0-3. You know that as well as I do, don't you?
They got pounded against Houston. They got pounded against Phoenix. Laker fans, your team has got a bunch of problems, and Kobe Bryant is not going to be happy throughout this season.
Skip, watch this for a bold prediction. Lakers are going to be hard-pressed to win 25 games.
Remember what happened last year? It was, 26-57 they win, or 25-57? Mm-hmm. One of the worst Laker teams in a long, long time.
It's going to be even worse this year. It's going to be
Very
even
true.
worse this year. And Kobe's going to be on the team when it happens.
The Clippers shot 39% from the floor and got out-rebounded 47-33.
They'll bounce back tonight. You know?
Yep.
They should bounce back tonight, I think. What else you got?
The next one I've got, going to the NFL, George McCaskey disappointed but remains confident. The Chicago Bears chairman, George McCaskey, expressed disappointment Wednesday with the club's 3-5 record. Jeff, the big question is, what can the Bears do to get better?
Play better football.
And not turn the ball over.
It's that simple. Play better football.
Josh goes, the Lakers would win about 15 games, I mean. Yeah, if you're right, play better football, not turn it over, and it's getting to be very frustrating in Chicago for Bear fans.
That's why they're kind of hoping that the Bulls have a good season so they don't have to worry about the Bears.
Quote, we're 3-5. That's a losing record, he said. We are winless at home, and that doesn't fit the formula for making it to the postseason. You've got to dominate at home. You've got to control your division, and you've got to do pretty well for yourself on the road. We are outside that formula right now, and we need to correct that. Bears need to do something because there was a lot of expectations that Chicago was going to be good this year, and the Bears are just not good on defense.
No, they're not.
We've reached the top of the hour. Commercial break. Get ready for those 6 picks for the NBA elimination.
We'll be right back after this quick break.
Storms move fast, so we use the best technology. That includes Bosch Icon wiper blades.
They're beam blades with memory tension springs and an aerodynamic design,
which means they fit the curve of the windshield. Bosch Icon wiper blades wiped our windshield clean and outlasted any other blade we've used. In my opinion, the Bosch Icon wiper blades are the best blades out there. Bosch Icon wiper blades, how storm chasers clear the way.
Confusion ever someone or have sudden you trouble had speaking, understanding?
Understanding trouble? Have you sudden have or speaking someone ever confusion?
Have you ever had sudden confusion, trouble speaking, or understanding someone?
It could be one of the 5 signs of stroke.
Sudden weakness or numbness of the face, arm, or leg.
Sudden trouble with vision in one or both eyes.
Suddenly having trouble walking or difficulty with balance.
Or a sudden intense headache that comes out of nowhere.
If you or someone you know has any of these symptoms, don't wait. Call 911 immediately. You could make a difference in someone's life, someone you love, maybe even your own.
It's late until, wait, don't wait until it's too late.
Time lost is brain lost.
Find out more at powertoendstroke.org. Brought to you by the American Heart Association, American Stroke Association, and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Montel Williams. Most of you know me as a talk show host, but I'm also an author, actor, single father of 4, a fitness writer, avid snowboarder, and I'm also a medical marijuana patient. Like many of the million people who are living with multiple sclerosis, I'm in pain every single day. And sometimes my nerves are so raw that if you brushed up against me in an elevator, I'd scream. I can't sleep at night from the pain, and sometimes the spasms in my legs are so intense they will wake me up throughout the night. I've tried the strongest prescription medications available, and I'm going to tell you, they do not work. In fact, they leave me in a stupor, and most of the time, it's impossible to even live your life. Now, I've tried medical marijuana, and I'm going to tell you something, it works. If you'd like more information about medical marijuana, you can contact the Marijuana Policy Project at mpp.org or call 1-877-JOIN-MPP.
Hey everybody, this is Sky, and when I want to know what's going on in the wonderful world of sports, I tune to Sports World Radio.
Welcome back to Sports World Radio. Jeff Escow, Sean Mann, bringing you the fastest 2-hour sports talk show on the internet. I guarantee it. Hey, Skippy, I don't mind you coming after me and bringing all your crap to me. I can take it. But when you start busting my chops of my co-hosts and my listeners, that's when I don't like it. So you know what's going to happen to you? See you later, wouldn't want to be you. Adios, amigos. You've just been banned.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See how that works? That's how we play at Sports World Radio. I don't mind you coming after me, but when you start harassing my co-hosts and my fans, then you go. Bye-bye. That's simple.
4 minutes after the hour, I guess if Jeff is ready, we can do our NBA elimination of 6 teams that I got typed on my Word document and Jeff has on his piece of paper.
I'm all set for you, man. I've been waiting for this thing for quite a while, my friend, so I'm all set for you. So let me finish up the commercials here. Let me get them all in, and we will freaking go and do this. Who's your first team that you're going to be eliminating? We're going to alternate one at a time. Who's your first team?
The first one I'm going to start is the Eastern Conference. My first team, Cleveland Cavaliers.
You're knocking out Cleveland. Wow.
Yes. I am taking them out, Jeff. I don't think the Cavs are going to be really that good, and all the experts can be very quiet, and they'll be saying, oh, we need to eat our words.
Wow, you're knocking out Cleveland also. So am I.
All right, Jeff's got Cleveland.
I got Cleveland knocked out already. They're gone. And guess what? They've been eliminated. They're history. They're done. I'm crossing them off the board. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Both of us eliminated from our NBA elimination game, which means that we do not think that they will win the NBA championship this year. Who's your next guy? Who's your next team?
All right, Western Conference, Los Angeles Lakers.
Jesus Christ, did you look at my paper?
No, I typed these out myself today.
You must have been looking at my paper, son. Because,
I wasn't cheating at all.
Because I have the Los Angeles Lakers as well.
Wow.
I'm knocking them out, too. So guess what? The Los Angeles Lakers and the Cleveland Cavaliers have been eliminated. They're out. They're not winning the NBA championship this year. How about that, Sean? Wow. Holy freaking Toledo, Batman. I had no idea that you were going to do that, too.
So Jeff's got Cleveland, and he's got L.A. Lakers eliminated. If you're ready for number 3, here we go.
Go ahead.
The next one that I go to is the Eastern Conference. I have to be honest, I am a Celtic fan, but I have to take the Boston Celtics out.
Oh, my God. What are you doing, dude?
Nothing. I typed these out all by myself so I could be prepared.
You're looking at my paper.
No, I'm not. How am I looking at your paper?
Because,
you haven't even showed it to me on Skype.
Because we're 3 for 3.
So you're going to take the Celtics,
I'm taking the Celtics, too. We're 3 for 3. How about that, dude? So the Celtics, the Cavaliers, and the Lakers have been all eliminated because we both picked all 3 teams. That's nuts. Josh is taking Cleveland, Boston, Brooklyn, L.A., Utah, and the Thunder. Wow. Okay, so who's your next pick?
All right, we go to the Eastern Conference. Here we go. Actually, Western Conference. Here we go. Los Angeles Clippers.
Wow, you're knocking out the Clippers, huh?
I'm taking them out. Yep.
Wow, you're taking out some big teams, man. We're taking out some big teams, huh?
Yep.
Okay. I'm taking, because we didn't agree on that pick, I'm taking the Houston Rockets out.
Ooh, good pick.
I'm taking the Houston Rockets out. Okay.
Are you kind of thinking that it's just going to be a long year for Kevin McHale's Rockets?
Yes, I am. What do you think? It's going to be a long year for the Los Angeles Clippers?
I do too. Yeah.
Wow. I see. I still have the Clippers in so far. Okay. So, who's your next team?
All right. The next team I have, Eastern Conference, New York Knicks.
You're taking out my Knicks, huh?
Yeah.
You're taking out the New York Knicks, huh?
Taking out the Knicks.
Okay. I'm going to jump over to the East. And I'm taking out the Miami Heat.
Ooh. Well, that can make sense because they don't have LeBron James, and all they have is the big two.
I'm taking out Miami Heat. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many we got left? 2 more picks?
We have a number 6. That was our 5th.
Okay, so we still got 1 more pick to go, right?
Yep, I'm jumping to the Western Conference.
Okay.
Mark Cuban, sorry, buddy. Dallas Mavericks.
He's taking out his Dallas Mavericks, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I'm staying in the West as well. Watch this, Sean. You're going to like this one. I'm taking out the Oklahoma City Thunder. Get them out of here. They're done. They ain't winning.
Scotty Brooks in for a long year because they're all banged up. No Kevin Durant.
So, my 6 teams that I have eliminated were the Boston Celtics, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Houston Rockets, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Sean's 6 picks were the Boston Celtics, so the Boston Celtics are out. He also took the Cleveland Cavaliers. They are out. He also took the Los Angeles Lakers. They are out. He also took the Los Angeles Clippers, and he took the Dallas Mavericks. So we've actually eliminated 3 NBA teams today.
Josh goes, you are insane. The Clippers is one of the top 5. No, I'm not. Look, I'm taking them out, Josh. I don't think they're still going to be able to compete in the Western Conference. Can they challenge San Antonio? No. Can they challenge Dallas or maybe Denver? Maybe not. That's insane at all.
I already have my winner picked. So those are the 6 teams each, man. We knocked out some teams. Boston Celtics have been eliminated. The Cleveland Cavaliers have been eliminated. And the LA Lakers have officially been eliminated.
Wow.
Because I didn't pick Dallas. Only Sean's 6 teams that he picked were the Boston Celtics, the New York Knicks, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Los Angeles Clippers, and the Dallas Mavericks. My 6 teams were the Boston Celtics, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Houston Rockets, and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pretty crazy, huh?
It is.
Pretty crazy there, boys and girls. That's our NBA elimination game. For the first week, we picked 6 teams because there will be no show next Friday, the 7th, or on the 14th. We will be back for our show on the 15th. So, you know what I want to do also, Sean? Before we get out of here today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? In fact, I'm going to make my pick for next Thursday. Because I won't be here.
Okay.
Okay? And neither will you rat bastard. Nobody will be here. So at least let's make our pick for that Thursday night game.
All right.
You know?
Okay, I need to get into Yahoo and get over there to see what that Thursday night matchup is.
Yeah, I got to head over there too. That's what I'm doing right now. As soon as my computer works for me, you freaking hump. Freaking computer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Scroll that down. There we go, there we go. I totally forgot about the ball game last night, the football game. Totally. I was watching basketball all night pretty much.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it was great, actually, to tell you the truth.
Now, the Saints actually won a football game on the road, so what do you expect?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so Week 10 is Cincinnati at Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Week 10, the Thursday night game is Cincinnati at Cleveland. And Week 11's Thursday night game is Miami and Buffalo.
Let's see.
Because I have to pick the 6th and the 13th because I'm coming home on the 13th, so I got to pick both of those games. I'm taking Cincinnati over Cleveland. The game is in Cincinnati. I'm going to take Cincinnati
this is a big matchup, the Battle of Ohio. And these two teams, of course, are battling out in what's a very competitive and very tight AFC North. You're right, Jeff. I got to go with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, Cincinnati Bengals in that game. Cincinnati Bengals in that game. And I'm going to go with Pittsburgh over the Jets because I'll be in New York that week. But I'm going to take Pittsburgh. I don't think the Jets will beat them.
Are you still planning on going to that Steeler game when you're there?
What, are you kidding me? No freaking way, man. No freaking way am I doing that. Oh, my God. I have to pick them. Okay, we're going to pick them over them, and we're going to do that over them. I'm just picking my games to make sure I get my games in.
Okay. That Miami-Buffalo game for the 13th of November, that's going to be a big game. AFC East rivalry, go with this is a tough one. Probably going to go with the Miami Dolphins.
I'm going to take Buffalo in that game.
I got a lot of picks to do for Week 11.
How about that? I'm going to take Buffalo in that game.
Josh, you're not going to go rebound. You're going to go downhill because I'm still going to hold you off.
Still going to hold you off.
Adrian is still 3 points ahead of me in the NFL pick'em.
Yes, he is.
On that note, we got to go to commercial.
Let's run to a commercial break. You're listening to Jeff Escow and Showman on
Sports World Radio.
This message brought to you by FEMA. Stay fire safe this winter. Turn portable heaters off when you go to bed or leave the room. Keep anything that can burn at least 3 feet away. Plug portable heaters directly into wall outlets. Inspect and replace damaged cords, broken outlets, or loose connections. Use portable heaters with an automatic shutoff so that if they tip over, they turn off. Only use portable heaters approved by a recognized testing laboratory. Learn more at www.usfa.fema.gov.
Did you know that just 30 minutes a day of physical activity can improve your health and decrease your risk of heart disease? For every hour of regular, vigorous exercise, you gain 2 hours of life expectancy. So start walking for yourself and for your heart. Start walking with your family. You'll feel better. Start walking in your community. You'll lead happier and healthier lives. Start walking. Start something. Join the movement today. For more information on the American Heart Association's START program, visit startwalkingnow.org and start walking. Start something.
This message brought to you by FEMA. Be fire safe during the holidays. Only use decorations that are non-flammable or flame retardant. Check holiday lights each year for frayed wires or excessive wear. And do not link more than 3 strands. Never leave a burning candle unattended. Consider using battery-operated flameless candles which look and smell like real candles. If your celebration includes a natural tree, keep it away from any heat source or exit. Water your tree daily to keep it from becoming dry. Learn more at usfa.fema.gov. This message brought to you by FEMA. Home fires occur most often in winter. Keep anything that can catch fire at least 3 feet from heating equipment. And never use an oven to heat your home. Stay in the kitchen when frying, grilling, or broiling food. Turn space heaters off when you leave the room or go to bed. Make sure all vents are clear of snow and ice to allow carbon monoxide to vent outside. Have your furnace, heating system, and chimneys serviced each year by a qualified professional. Learn more at www.usfa.fema.gov.
What kind of person gets to work in the sunshine instead of an office? This kind of person. I am the new way to work. I do have an office. I'm just not chained to it. It's a Regis office at one of the nicest addresses in the city. I don't have a lease, so I don't have to budget for stuff like phones, IT guys, and artwork for the lobby. Instead, I pay one low monthly rate that gives me a beautiful lobby that impresses my clients, a friendly receptionist, a fully furnished office. a place to meet, and a place to brainstorm with my fellow New Way to Workers. We wonder why more people don't realize that the new way to work is the best way to work. I come here because I want to, not because I have to. I am the new way to work, and I'd like you to join me.
Start now and get 1 month free. Call 1-800-OFFICES or visit regis.com/TV.
Hey everybody, this is Sky, and when I want to know what's going on in the wonderful world of sports, I tune to Sports World Radio.
Ike. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Sports World Radio. Jeff Escow, Sean Mann, bringing you the fastest sports talk on the internet. I guarantee freaking team. Boom, boom, boom. We move like that. We move like that. Hey, you know what? I decided during break that we're going to cut all you people a little slack today because it is Friday. It is Halloween. Everybody wants to get out there trick-or-treating on the East Coast. We're going to get out of here at the bottom of the hour here at 4:30 our time, 7:30 your time, and we're going to give you guys all a nice little trick-or-treat. Nice little treat. Get out of here a little early so you can go out on your Halloween extravaganza on that. And, we'll be back tomorrow for our NFL Real Talk. So join us for when we make all the rest of our picks for the NFL games for Sunday and Monday. What do you got for me, Sean?
All right, the next topic that we get to, we talked about the NBA elimination. Here's what Josh says. I bring the real in NFL Real Talk, LOL. That's what Josh says.
Yeah, you bring the real stench. That's what you bring. Real stench to the show. That's what you bring.
19 minutes after the hour, the final topic of the day, because like Jeff said, it is Halloween. Phil Jackson said the Knicks not ready for showtime. Phil Jackson summed up the New York Knicks' 24-point season and opening loss to the Bulls succinctly late Wednesday night.
I agree with him 100%. But then again, they were on prime time the next night and they won. So, and that triangle offense don't look like a triangle yet. And it don't look like an offense yet, but it will. It will.
Josh goes, oh, so funny, LOL. Yeah. It's going to take time. Derek Fisher's trying to be the one that's trying to work with the team about that triangle offense and do the same thing exactly like Phil Jackson has.
Josh, you're going to go to
and get an adjustment.
Josh, you're going to go to you're going to go with Cincy on November 6th and Miami on November 13th. Ah, I see. Okay, I understand. Rubber band. What else you got?
That's right. Let's see. For Halloween coming up, of course,
Screw
everybody
Halloween.
have a great day in about 9 minutes.
Screw Halloween.
The next, Jeff knows how he feels about Halloween.
Screw it. Wow, the sun finally came out. It's been gray here all day. We're supposed to get some rain this weekend.
Oh, the trick-or-treaters won't mind if the weather's nice. It's cold and wet here.
I hope it rains like crazy, because if it rains, then there won't be no trick-or-treaters at the door, and I get to eat all the Tootsie Rolls and the lollipops and all the dots and all that stuff, man.
Indeed.
You hear the dogs? Dogs are barking, man. They're getting ready for those trick-or-treaters.
Yeah, I can hear them in the background.
They're saying, "Arr, arr, 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 get away, arr, 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 get out of here, arr, 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 no food for you, arr, arr, it's candy's all mine."
Josh says the rat bastard of the week, here we go, is the fake Skippy Bayless.
The rat bastard of the week is Josh.
Oh, I like that one. Josh, yeah, you're the rat bastard of the week, buddy.
Rat
I'm sorry
bastard
about
of the week is Josh for trying to make us think that there was a real Skip Bayless when there wasn't, when we knew it was Josh all along. So you're the rat bastard of the week. Poo-poo.
All right, so that is the rat bastard of the week.
So
and
you
actually,
forget one thing, Josh. You forget one thing, Josh. I have veto power over all the rat bastards that you guys come up with, and if I don't like it, I get to decide.
Josh said to me, he goes, oh, come on now, LOL, that wasn't me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay, right, sure, and Skip Bayless isn't a moron either.
He goes, I was playing around. Yeah, sure you were, Josh.
I know you were playing around. You were playing around with Skip Bayless. Well, guess what? He ain't allowed in no more. How about that?
Okay, Rat Bass of the Month. I only could find actually three. Tom Waddle is one for 2014. That was October 3rd show.
Right.
October 10th was Bud Selig, and then today was Josh Lopez. Who is the Rat Bass of the Month for October?
Bud Selig.
Jeff says Bud Selig. I'm going to say that I agree. He's the Rat Bass of the Month.
He's got to be, right? Because he's the outgoing commissioner. So
and remember that time I had to keep you updated, Jeff? Because
why not make him the Rat Bastard of the Month? Because the guy doesn't know how to plan a playoff freaking series.
And then they have to play games on the MLB Network for the National League Divisional Series.
Exactly. That's a bunch of hogwash. He's the Rat Bastard of the Month. He's the outgoing commissioner. He gets the last Rat Bastard of the Month on his eligibility. I like that. That'll work out nice.
Don't worry. In a few months, he'll be gone. And then all of a sudden, you got a new MLB commissioner.
Maynard.
That's right.
What a name. Maynard.
Yeah,
what a name that's going to be. Great. Commissioner Maynard. Yeah, that's really nice. Really, really nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just what I like to see. All right, you know what? Let's get the flock out of here, dude. Why not? Hey, okay. I want to thank everybody for having a great week with us. Enjoyed the show today. Enjoy Halloween. Don't scare the trick-or-treaters too much. Enjoy all the football over the weekend. We'll be back tomorrow for NFL Real Talk. So join us then, 6 p.m. on the East. 9 p.m. on the East, 6 p.m. on the West on SportsWorldRadio.com. We will see you then. Remember, you only have one life to live. Live it long, live it strong, and live it proud. And please don't forget, life may suck, but the alternative is unacceptable. For Sean Mann, I'm Jeff Escow. This has been Sports World Radio. See you tomorrow for NFL Real Talk, bitches. Out.
Goodbye and happy Halloween.
Hey, boys, Stimpy. We sure had fun today, didn't we? So long, kids. Come on, Stimpy, say goodbye.
Where are we going?
The show's over. See you next time.
Next time? When's that?
Pretty soon.